Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to replace the screen on an iPhone 14 Pro Max. As you can see, the screen right here, it's kind of flickering. It already has like a cheap aftermarket screen on here. Look at that. I'm not even like touching it or anything like that, and it just like kind of like bounces, right? The light. And then also check this out. Like the brightness is all the way on full blast already, and the phone still seems like it's kind of dark. And then as you can also see around the phone, you can see on the sides, this edge, the screen is actually super thick, so it's raised higher than the metal sides. As you can see, the screen doesn't fit flush in there. But anyways, let's get this started. All right, so what we're gonna do first is just take out the bottom two screws. And since this is an aftermarket screen, it's not an original screen, even though it's not broken or anything like that, this screen right here is gonna go in the trash. So I'm not worried about damaging or breaking the glass when I'm going to remove this. It's probably gonna break right here. Maybe it's not. All right, so we'll grab a gift card like this, and then we will all right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take out this shield right here. So we're gonna take out these screws with our Y-tip screwdriver. All right, so I have all my screws right here. You can probably barely even see them, they're so small. There's like 7 of them, I believe. And then after, oh, okay, I missed this one right here. So then this thing should come out like this. Watch this area right here. Slide this out, we'll put it right here. And then so we'll grab our tool, got it right here. I think they call this like plastic stick or something, or nylon stick. But we'll just go ahead and unplug the battery right here. And then we'll unplug the screen. And then we'll unplug the proximity flex cable up here. There we go. This is the inside of the phone, as you can see. It's actually a pretty nice phone. It's really good condition. It just has a cheap aftermarket screen on the phone. So what we'll do here is we'll grab our new part like this. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer this cable, and we're gonna transfer it right onto here. So as you can see, there's 2 screws right here. We're gonna take our normal screwdriver. There's this little metal bracket right here. We'll leave it with the 2 screws that we just took off right here. See? And then we're gonna remove this piece here, which since this should be easy to remove because this screen's already been replaced. So this is probably not like that sticky at all. Actually, I'm gonna use heat because I don't wanna damage anything here. So I'm gonna blow heat on this side. There we go. Just be careful, just be gentle. As you can see, there's 2 wires. You don't want to cut either of the little wires that go there. If you damage this, from what I hear, I mean, it hasn't happened to me, but if you damage this and then you go put on your screen, you go transfer it and you go put it in the phone is going to either get hot or it's going to start to reboot like every 3 minutes. I hear that's what it is. That's the issue when people take these things off and they end up damaging the prox flex right here. All right, so as you can see, here's the old screen. This thing is trash. We'll put this to the side. So now we have our new screen right here. And then we'll just transfer this onto here. There we go. And then we'll grab our little metal bracket and we'll put it right over the sensor how it's supposed to go. And then we'll put the 2 screws. All right, that's there. We're almost done with this repair. All right, so what I've also decided to do is I'm gonna replace this water seal gasket here. Since I know this screen's already been replaced from previously before, I was kind of touching it in here and it seems like it's not really like sticky anymore. So when you buy these screens, they come with these new gaskets. I actually prefer like having the original stuff in there, but we're gonna replace this right now. All right, so I have this all cleaned out now, and then we're gonna lay this gasket in here. As you can see, there's kind of a bit of a cutout right here. That's for the top area, right here. All right, so we'll plug our screen in and then we'll start putting back the shield and the screws. Plug in the battery. All right, so I'm gonna power on the phone first. All right, so I could already tell that this screen is like more crisp and clear. Yeah, as you can see, there's no jittery lag at all. I was showing you guys earlier with the old screen right here. Look how much clearer and brighter this screen is. All right, so I'm satisfied with this. So as you see, there's these metal tabs, and in my previous video with another repair that I did with I believe it was another 14 Pro Max, some people said that they didn't have like these metal tabs here for some reason like that. But yeah, these have these metal tabs all around the screen right here. And then, so you would push this in here like this, and then go along the sides. Put the 2 screws back on the bottom. And one also thing I wanted to show you guys, see how the screen is not sticking out of the phone. Remember how this one was, the screen was so thick that it would raise above the metal part? Check that out. It sits nice and flush in there. It's not like this old cheap aftermarket screen. Look at that nice screen. Anyways, that seems to be the whole repair. It's not that hard to fix the screen on this phone. Once again, if you guys want to know where to buy the same exact screens that I use in my videos, check the link in the description underneath the video. And if anybody would like to learn more about the cell phone repair business in general, maybe you'd like to learn how to buy and resell cell phones, buy refurbished phones, sell them on OfferUp or on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I also have a cell phone repair course, the same link in the description. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.